YouTube, what is up? So today I have got the ESR Hybrid Clear Case with stash stand for my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, I've had the ESR Clear Cases in the past with the stash stand, but the reason that I picked this one up is because the camera control, it's not a cutout. They've actually implemented a button, a capacitive button for the capture control, which, you know, I wanted to pick up and give it a go. Spigen, they've got a really nice, you know, capture control button. Of course, Apple does. There's some others out there that, you know, aren't so great. So, you know, I expect some big things from this ESR case because, to me, ESR is just the bee's knees. And hey, if you want to be the bee's knees with me, sub to my channel and smash that like button. So, what do you say? Let's get into it. Alright, so I have got the ESR Hybrid Clear Case here. Like I said, I've been using it for about a week and, you know, just wanted to use it before I told you guys about it. So this is a clear, you know, TPU hardback case with the, you know, the little silicone-y, you know, bendy on the sides here. And, you know, it's got all your buttons, you know, are covered even with the camera control. But the buttons, let's see, I don't see any little air gaps. So these are totally covered buttons. Thumbs up for that. Got your stash stand, which I think I'm gonna have to talk about it. They did a little something different with the stash stand that I kind of like. Halo lock with your MagSafe ring here, and you got your cutouts and all the way around protection. Now, a lot of people ask about yellowing. You know, when it comes to the ESR cases, they are better than most at yellowing. Some, you know, yellow quicker. This case it's, you know, right now I think it's like 20 bucks or 17 bucks on Amazon. You know, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description, and, you know, for that price, you know, if you get at least a year or so out of a case and it doesn't yellow, I think you're doing pretty good. Looking around the case, I noticed that there's they got those little air cushions here in the sides, up in the corners here, on all four corners, and that is, you know, to help with the, you know, drop protection if you do happen to drop your phone. So what do you say? Let's go ahead and weigh this case. So I've got my scale here set up on grams. What are we looking at weight-wise? 48 grams, which, you know, for a case, it's a little bit on the heavier side, but I do believe that has to do with the metal stash stand ring that they have. But you don't really feel it, you know, too much.
Wait a minute.
All right, so let's go ahead and slap on the iPhone 16 Pro Max into the ESR Hybrid stash stand case. Now, I will tell you that it does, you know, it's a clear case and TPU, and it does like to collect fingerprints and all the little dusties that you get. You know, me being in Oklahoma is nothing but dust. But anyways, for demonstration purposes, let me wipe it down. Feel in the hand, you know, it feels good. It's got nice rounded edges around the sides here, so it's not digging into your hand. It doesn't feel too terribly bulky. You know, it's not slippery. It hasn't tried to, you know, jump out of my hands at all. So let's go ahead and let's see, does it have any Backtap? Backtap works good. So let's go ahead and take a look around the case here. So you got your volume up and down buttons, you know, your magnetic ring for MagSafe. You've got your cutouts, which are really good cutouts here. And then, of course, you've got your sleep the wake and all around protection. And even though I tried to cover it up, lanyard hole. Hashtag no lanyard hole. Going over this capture button, let's go ahead. Let's bring in Yoda here. And how is that capture button? The capture button works actually pretty well. I would say it's nice and smooth, you know, and, you know, you got your double clicks here, and, you know, you can swipe through your menu. Now, how clicky are these buttons? They're, yeah, they've got some good click to them. Nice and tactile. So let's go ahead and let's check out the fit around the screen here. And what do we got up top? You know, it's got a little bit of give on the sides. It's got a little bit here around the buttons, pull out, but it snaps back in. Same with the camera control, pulls out a little bit, nice and stiff through here. And how is it here on the bottom? Comes out a little bit, but snaps right back. The corners fit nice. It takes a little bit of effort to get them off. However, it's not hard to take off at all. Let's go ahead and check out the screen protection. Now, I do like how ESR has done their screen protection. There is still there's protection around the whole screen, but here on the ends, they got like little extra footies to where, you know, you don't worry about setting your phone down. The thumb action when you're swiping across your screens feels good. Looking at the camera protection, it's very solid. It's, you know, it's good and deep, you know, especially when they have because of that stash stand there. So you should be okay when you go to set it down. Your camera should be fine. Now, speaking of that stash stand, let's go ahead and let's check that out. One, the stash stand I think is a little different this year. I don't remember years past, but when you go to close it, it snaps in. I don't recall if it snapped. It never had a problem of, you know, popping out or anything after use or anything, but I do like that you can, you know, snap it in there and it's nice and secure. So you can, you know, view your content, you know, in landscape mode, or, you know, you can use this as, you know, to hold your phone like a pop socket. The only thing that you're not able to do is, you know, stand it. I mean, you can stand it up upside down, but I don't really see the use for that. It's a nice little added bonus on this case, especially for the price. So, how about them magnets? So I've got my magnet paper here. ESR has always had really good magnets. And you know, it's looking quite the same deal. But of course, you know, we've got to see if it charges and do a little shake test. So I've got my 160 gram charger here. Pop that on. And it charges. So how about that dewdrop? How are we looking here? Oh, hold on a minute. Is there actually some good resistance when I'm because I can feel it. That's pretty substantial. That's pretty solid. That's probably one of the better dewdrop. I'm speechless. Okay. So shake test, right? So here we go. 160 gram charger, shake test. Make sure I'm not pushing buttons here. Oh man. Okay. ESR, let me tell you something about your Halo lock. Lock is right. You got the lockdown on this. Yeah, and better than Spiegan's got going on, because I can't. Seriously, I can't. Finally. Yeah, I gotta say that's that's hard shakeage right there. Hard shakeage. But you know what? Let's go ahead and try a wallet, a magnetic wallet. All right, so I've got my Andar, the mag wallet here, which is also really good magnets. I'm afraid I won't be able to get it separated. Woo, here we go. Pa. It's just like, pa. Okay, well, I guess that's a permanent fixture. Okay, good night, guys. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, that takes effort. Oops. Takes effort. But yeah, look at that here, even down here. That takes some effort, even off the dewdrop. That's nice. Yeah, it's yeah, you're not whoa. What am I doing? I'm taking a ton of pictures. But yeah, that's not coming off of there at all. It's A++. Now, if you happen to be in the market for a thinner minimalistic case, Binks has a really good carbon fiber, no, aramid fiber, Kevlar, the brand name aramid fiber case. I've got a video right here. This has got to be probably one of my favorite cases that I've been rocking with my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Peace and love.